Hello, Yu-Gi-Oh players, and welcome to my channel. I am a little busy with stuff, running late during the work week, but I just wanted to throw up a quick deck profile for the Edison format. This is my deck, Dragoon Turbo, Destiny and Dragoon Turbo / Virus Control. So, just running down the list, we play 1 Chaos Sorcerer, 3 Destiny Hero Dogma, 3 Destiny Hero Plasma, which is the card that you will try to summon as well in this deck, maybe? Well, not really. Okay, so most players would play Plasma to summon it to get the walking skill drain effect. You can special summon it with like Scapegoat, Data Line token, stuff like that. When you special summon it, you can snatch the opponent's monster and it acts as a skill drain for the opponent's monsters. But in this deck, we're not really using it as that. We got Elemental Hero Ocean, 3 Prisma, 1 Stratos, a Gores, 3 King of the Swamp, 1 Morphing Jar, 2 Phantom of Chaos, Snowman Eater. So Prisma, you reveal 1 fusion monster from your extra deck, send 1 fusion materials whose name is mentioned on that card from your deck to your grave. This card names comes that set monster till the end phase, okay? Stratos, Stratos is Stratos. King of the Swamp is a water monster that you discard to add a polymerization to your hand. So this becomes like it's a turbo part, plus it also is Miracle Fusion fodder for me to use with any heroes to make an absolute 0 as well, okay? So Morphing Jar is just because, Morphing Jar, you're going to turbo through your deck, so you're going to have a lot of cards you'll be behind. Phantom of Chaos is so that you can banish, for instance, like a Plasma from your grave, snatch an opponent's monster, then polymerization away for just Destiny and Dragoon, or banish for your play to make a Prisma to dump 1, and then etc. There's a lot of, Phantom of Chaos has a lot of decent plays in this deck. Banish Chaos Sorcerer, etc. Then we're going to play a triple E-Call, so we can search the Stratos and the Prisma just to thin the deck. Fusion Sage is another one of to search polymerization from your deck to your hand. Heavy Storm because reasons. Double Miracle Fusion to go for either Elemental Hero Gaia or the Elemental Hero Absolute Zero. Miracle Fusion can only go for Elemental Heroes, which would be really cool if you could go for Dragoon with that, but we can't, that's the life we live. Then we got polymerization here. This kind of works. Polymerization is just, it's just fast. It's fast and it puts them into the graveyard. Sorry. It's kind of straightforward. Sorry, I just brain farted right there a little bit. So then we have Reinforcement of the Army. Pretty obvious reasons. Then this card, Chain Material, which is like kind of the bread and butter of the deck. This is kind of a fun card. I like this card. It's the reason why I made the deck. Anytime you fusion summon a monster turn, you can move from play from your side of the field, deck, hand, or graveyard. So that's why I was trying to say with the polymerization, you can go polymerization, send them to the grave, then flip up Chain Material, and then immediately banish those 2 from the grave. But anyway, anytime you would fusion summon a monster this turn, you can remove play from your side of the field, deck, hand, or graveyard fusion material monsters that are listed on the fusion material card and use them as fusion material monsters. You cannot attack during the turn this card is activated. If you use this effect for a fusion summon, the summoned fusion monster is destroyed during the end phase. So, what that kind of means is that, like, I can activate polymerization, or sorry. I can flip up Chain Material, then I can activate polymerization, and then if I just have polymerization and Chain Material, I can then just make a Dragoon from my deck by banishing said materials from my deck to make the Dragoon, get a free pop off, and then Dragoon's in the graveyard for you to just fill up with more heroes because the Destiny and the Destiny and Dragoon effect is once per turn you can target whatever, blah blah blah. That's not the one. Once per turn during your standby phase, if this card is in your graveyard, you can banish 1 Destiny Hero card from your graveyard, special summon this card. So, kind of counterintuitive to banish all of your materials. You'd want to put them in the grave. You'd want to load them up into the graveyard first so you can get the recursion with Destiny and Dragoon. But if you want to go for like a big wombo combo, or, think about maybe playing like, what is the card? Burial from Different Dimension, I think is what it's called, where you can just put them all back into your grave and then refill it and then fire again. There's plays like that, but I was also thinking different styles of playing, like playing the D-Draw, Lure of Darkness, a Dad, more Fusion Sages, Trade-ins, an Upstart Goblin, another Chain Material, Fusion Recovery. You could Fusion Recovery to bring back like a potential water monster, let's say like Snowman Eater and a Stratos or whatever, or your King of the Swamps back so you can search more polymerizations and stuff. I don't know. Just little techie cards like that. But this deck isn't that like superb. But I have played in games versus friends of mine where I was able to Chain Material for 3 Destiny and Dragoons, and then in response to them going for their big board, they had a bunch of big beaters, like whatever. I always play in Blackwing, so they had the big board set up or whatever. And then I was able to flip up chain material, summon 3 Dragoons, and then OTK them with Dragoon effects by just or not OTK. Yeah, it was an OTK. I forgot what he had. What was he playing? It happened one time when I was like, I wanted to show this deck off today. Plus, then also too, moving through the deck, we have Deck Devastation Virus, Double Eradicator Virus, and Triple Reckless Greed. So the viruses play really nicely here. This is how you kind of like dodge, like Bottomless Trap Hole and other cards like that. So you summon the Dragoons, and then you Deck Dev them or Deck Eradicator them off the field, or you can utilize it with chain material anyway, since they're going to be going away anyway. So it's a way for you to just summon a 2K beater or a 25 beater Dark Monster, and yada yada. Reckless Greed is just for turbo for the big play, to try to just get a bunch of Dragoons on the field and then hopefully recur them over and over again, and then just like keep the game live. I think that's it. So that's my deck profile. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.